Crunchyroll Premium lets you watch the newest anime right after it airs in Japan in beautiful high definition and on all your devices. Right now on Crunchyroll, Attack on Titan, Digimon Adventure 2020, also available, plus the brand new Jujutsu Kaisen anime, and hundreds of old favorites like Dragon Ball Super, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, and so much more. Try it out for free right now at crunchyroll.com/geekdom. The link will be down below, and I thank them for sponsoring this video. Alright, so here we go. It took a couple extra days this month, but we have the full spoilers for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 68, courtesy of DBS Hype. I do not have the manga chapter yet. I have not read it yet, but I'll probably take a look at it sometime tonight. Maybe it should be out tomorrow anyways for everybody, so I might get it tomorrow. It just depends. Obviously, with things going on now with Shueisha, there was a fake Shueisha account on Twitter, and the real Shueisha is now on the hunt, so people are being more cautious when it comes to putting out the pages. I think next month will probably be a little bit easier, but I'll have everything for you guys very, very soon. But let's go ahead and talk about these spoilers here for the Dragon Ball Super Chapter 68 manga. So, we're going to go right into it. This is the full summary of the chapter, so if you do not want to be spoiled, I mean, dude, get out of here now. It ain't my fault. Here we go. Let's get to it. Title, Granola the Survivor. Okay. Let me turn my audio up a little bit. Okay. I should sound better now. Here we go. The chapter begins with a flashback showing an attacked planet with the spaceships of the Frieza Force in the sky. By the way, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this as we go through. And by the way, this early stuff we already saw in the drafts that came out a few days ago. Several soldiers leave one ship, then some giant beings keep attacking a city. Talking about the Uzarus, of course, the Great Ape Saiyans. One citizen of that planet tries to escape into a house where an Uzaru suddenly looks through a hole in the roof. That, of course, has the same scar as Bardock, so we're supposed to just assume that it is Bardock. Most likely it is Bardock. I think that'll be a connection for later, showing Bardock here. When it comes to Goku and Kakarot and whatnot. Okay, anyways. Back in the present, Granola awakes from a nightmare, which was the dream he just had. Oatmeal asks him if he had that dream again, which he confirms. Oatmeal assures that OG-73I's status remains stable and that nobody is following them. Says Goichi is devastated having lost OG-73 again. That is, of course, the guy who was, I guess, the previous owner of OG-73I before all the mess happened with Moro arc. Granola denies Oatmeal's suggestion to go to cold sleep as he is now already awake. They start talking about Frieza's army, which is no big deal after the death of their leader anymore. So Oatmeal suggests him to stop caring about them. Granola agrees as the one who killed his this word's going to be hard. Cerealian race were these barbaric monkeys, and their planet Vegeta was destroyed by a meteor shortly afterwards. I theorized recently that I believe that this attack on the Cerealians' planet, that this may have happened the day that Frieza blew up planet Vegeta or the day before, and that Bardock was called home from this battle. We don't know for certain, but it's possible it could have been one of the last battles the Saiyans had before being wiped out. Right? Despite he wonders why he keeps having these dreams. Meanwhile, on Beerus' planet, Goku tries to catch the Oracle Fish so that Whis can give him a vitamin injection to help getting him to sleep. Vegeta wonders why the fish can have sleep issues, and Whis replies that it could be a bad sign. Goku though was hoping he could meet another strong guy. Beerus yells at Whis for saying this kind of stuff, and Goku doesn't really get it. Basically, Beerus is tired of Goku being Goku. That's the way I'm interpreting that scene, if I'm being honest with y'all. Alright, next page here. Here we go. Following that, Goku and Whis continue their training, with Goku turning into Ultra Instinct straight away to Vegeta's annoyance. Goku flees into the air and seemingly splits into a few copies of himself to attack Whis. So yes, Goku's bringing back the classic Zanzo-Ken, the after image technique, which I did do a video on. One of my favorite tactical moves in Dragon Ball is the after image technique, so check out that video. I'll probably link it at the end of this one. It was a technique that I put out last year. Really enjoyed making it. These were after images, and Whis hits one after another with the real Goku left in the sky. Come on, bro. We've been trying to work on Whis. Which gets knocked down to the ground. Whis tells Goku that he shouldn't try to imitate him, rather find his own fighting style. Goku admits he hoped that way would have worked. I don't know why Goku's trying to imitate him either, and I don't remember Whis actually doing anything with the after images. I don't recall this, but maybe it was off screen. As the fight goes on, Vegeta asks Beerus if Whis currently uses Ultra Instinct. Beerus answers that angels are constantly in that state. So that's brand new information. We kind of knew that angels were knowledgeable of Ultra Instinct. We kind of knew that they knew how to tap into Ultra Instinct. But now we have confirmation that angels are indeed always in Ultra Instinct. So you can't sneak up on an angel. You can't try to outmaneuver an angel. These things are far and away beyond Goku and anybody else, yo. We already knew this, that they were beyond Goku and everybody else, beyond mortals. But this puts them at a step above, if you ask me. While casually catching Goku's punches, he explains to Goku that he is just at the beginning of Whis' Ultra Instinct. Whis' Ultra Instinct is higher than Beerus's, which I told you guys that. Beerus is not on the level of Whis. Whis is a totally different level of power. The precision of the Grand Priest is even higher. So, wow. Grand Priest Ultra Instinct is beyond Whis. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Goku concludes that this is a typing error, that he must the lowest among UI users. Well, he probably is. So we suggest that there is still some room for training to improve, which Goku excites. This is what I was talking about in my video the other day. Like, Goku has to train it up his Ultra Instinct. He has not mastered it yet. I mean, he has mastered it, right? Let me give me a minute. But he still has room to improve his body to get stronger. It doesn't mean that Goku is just now like at his max peak of his life. There's still more room to grow. I just don't want Goku to get another transformation. I think Goku should be using UI from now on, just improving on UI, right? Instead of getting something else. I'm just tired of transformations, yo. I really don't want to see any more. I think UI with the silver hair should be it for Goku. While watching, Beerus asks Vegeta if he is not aiming for UI, which he denies as it doesn't suit him. Vegeta wants to exceed Goku's strength by using another way. Beerus agrees that it could be a possibility for Vegeta, but adds Ultra Instinct isn't the only technique of the gods. So that right there is another interesting thing. Here we have Vegeta wanting to become a better fighter, learning stuff about the Yardrats, and now he's learning stuff about UI learning stuff about the gods that he could end up learning more godly techniques, and that's really cool. I really like that. He explains that the angels are especially experts in it, but such an obedient technique to be gentle to the heart seems rather unfitting for God's destruction. Vegeta asks then which technique it is where the gods are specialists in, but Beerus says he doesn't train anyone and walks away. That's a very Beerus type of thing to do, right? But mumbles that he could do some exercise to keep himself awake. He turns back and tells Vegeta to just selfishly steal it, and Vegeta follows Beerus. That's a unique thing to say, but okay, fair enough. So it looks like what they're doing here is they're building up to Vegeta. I don't know if it's going to be Blue Evolution or something else, but I think that Vegeta might get a new transformation or something to that effect. I really hope that it's not a new form, but I feel like it will be. And I really hope that whatever Vegeta gets is cool and unique. That I am hoping for, because then Vegeta fans will have something for themselves, you know. Vegeta fans are extremely, like, I guess passion is the right word sometimes, and they really want this guy to, like, get a win on a main villain, which I understand, even though he's not the main character, but I get it, right? So maybe this will be the way to do it. I mean, I don't see why not. Goku got a huge win last chapter, or last arc. That'd be cool. So let's move on. In space, Granola heads to an asteroid with some buildings on the top. One building on top. Blah. I didn't see the period there. Once arrived, he walks towards the main entrance, towing 7-3 in the tank behind him. An alien called Soshiru approaches him. He looks at 7-3 and wonders if that's the artificial life form Alec was looking for. Alec, new character. These are all new characters. While Granola ignores him, he suggests that they should pretend that they found 7-3 together as he expects big money. So as Soshiru gets closer, Granola threatens him not to touch 7-3 or he will deliver his head on top of it to Alec as well. So Alec, I guess, is like the mafia boss here. You know what I'm saying? Soshiru initially gets scared off, but still asks to get some money or a treat afterwards as Granola enters the main building. By the way, this is all new stuff. We have not seen this yet, and it was not in the leaks or in the drafts. So this is all new, brand new stuff here. In front of him are 4 people. The one in the middle seems to be the boss, who praises Granola for his job. Alec asks his underling, Oil, wacky names, to check if it's really 7-3, which he confirms as Granola asks for money. Alec confirms and lets his female underling, Maki, prepare and give it to Granola. While getting ready to leave, Granola asks for what purpose they want to use 7-3 and wonders if they even plan an attack, plan to create an army like Goichi. Alec laughs. We Heaters are not in an army. So the Heater is not a character. The Heaters are this mafia, this group. Okay, so I'm suspecting, I kind of have an idea about what's going to happen. I could be wrong, of course, and hopefully, things will have more of a twist, but based on how this is going, I kind of have an idea of what's going on or what's going to happen. But I could be wrong. We'll talk about that in a minute. Which would be out of date nowadays. He says that the biggest universal power nowadays is money and information. Boy, isn't that a fact? That's way stronger than Ultra Instinct. And that the one having the most information will rule the universe, which should be inside 7-3, which Granola doesn't get. As he asks for the next job, Alec says that with Frieza's return, the universal situation has changed and doesn't have any more jobs for him. Granola is shocked and wonders how Frieza could get revived, but realizes his chance for revenge and asks, where is he? Please tell me. Alec tells Granola should rather leave it, but she should rather leave it, but as Granola remains persistent, he gets kicked away by Alec's underling. So this is going to be Granola going after Frieza, which I kind of predicted again that's going to be a thing. And I know many of you did as well. I knew Frieza would be in this arc, and now we kind of have an idea of what's going to happen with Granola trying to go after him. So here we go, final page here. Alec wants Granola to calm down as he would need a proper plan for revenge and offers even that one day Frieza could stand in his way as well. Granola calmly leaves for now. Outside, even Oatmeal tells him to take it easy. And inside, Alec says he mentioned Frieza's name, that Granola aims for revenge and gets killed before he gets stronger than his strongest underling, Gas. Gas, oil, it's all car puns for these guys, for the Heater guys. So for now, they will focus on getting information out of 7-3 to get to Zuno's place. So they're going to go to Zuno. We haven't seen Zuno in a long time, since the Goku Black arc, so that's cool that we're going to go back there. I'm not feeling too well. If you hear me sniffling, it's because I'm getting over a little cold. Not anything too crazy. It's like one of them 2-day colds. I'm fine. As it would take 2 more months to get back to Planet Cereal, Oatmeal suggests Granola to sleep, but then he gets attacked by Soshiru, who's after his money, so he lands on the next nearby asteroid. I really like this stuff because this is like the kind of stuff I'm into, like the bounty hunters and the underworld of Dragon Ball. I was gonna say Star Wars. I'm into that too. Like, with the Mandalorian and everything. Like, I love seeing like these wretched scum all betray each other for money. Like, we haven't seen too much of this in Dragon Ball, and I really enjoy it. I think Frieza being a gangster, which is pretty much what he is, a mafia kingpin, is only a piece of the puzzle here, and I really like this. These new characters here. So he lands in the next nearby asteroid. Soshiru brought some company along with him and looks towards Granola's spaceship, where a voice talks him to enter the spaceship and pick up half the money. As they arrive at the pilot's seat, they only find the device where Oatmeal's voice comes from, and Granola taking out Soshiru's henchmen by shooting from the outside. Soshiru gives up, leaves, and even left Granola some money there. As Oatmeal praises Granola's sniping skills, Granola realizes that he cannot defeat Frieza just yet and needs to get stronger than anyone. Well, that yeah, that's not going to happen right away because Granola doesn't seem to have a lot of power. The chapter concludes with the Oracle Fish talking in his sleep. The balance of the seventh universe is changing soon. The strongest fighter of the universe will be born. That is a beautiful, creepy cliffhanger, yo. So, Granola wants to get stronger than anyone, he says, to take out 7-3. Obviously, probably not the Angels after what we found out this chapter, but I really, really love that finale, that last little cliffhanger right there, which was exactly the teaser that we got with the with the trailer. So here we go. That's cool. Anyways, I want to thank Artex for the thumbnail art and really cool stuff he provided there. And I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I'll have my review for all this up tomorrow. What do you think? I mean, I love the fact they're exploring other characters. I love that they're not just focusing on Goku. I love that they're telling us more lore about the Angels. Like, these chapters are very enjoyable because it's not all action, it's all build up, and they're giving us two different sides of the coin here, and I really like that stuff. And they're introducing new characters, and really they're expanding Universe 7 out. I wish they would go to other universes, but I do like this underworld slime ball thing they got going on. It's really enjoyable. We'll see how it comes out in the actual chapter. Anyways, with that being said, I will bring this video to a close. Thank you once again for watching and your constant support of the channel. Love you guys, and I'll have my review up tomorrow, and we'll talk more about it then. Take care.